Ever wonder how you're watching this video right now? The story of the internet is more than just tech. It's a wild ride with some seriously scary moments. Let's rewind to the 1960s, the height of the Cold War. The US government was terrified that a single attack could wipe out its entire communication system. Their solution: a decentralized network where information could find its way around any damage. This idea gave birth to ARPANET, the granddaddy of the internet. Picture this. It's 1969. Scientists at UCLA are about to send the first ever message over this new network to Stanford. They type L, and Stanford confirms they got it. They type O, and Stanford gets that too. Then they type G, and the whole system crashes. The first message ever sent on the internet was low, not quite lag-in. But hey, it was a start. This early fragility was a huge challenge. The system was so new, so delicate, that it could break with the simplest of commands. As ARPANET grew, connecting more universities and research centers, a new problem emerged: chaos. Everyone had their own way of doing things, their own computer languages. It was like a digital Tower of Babel. To solve this, two brilliant minds, Vinti Cerf and Bob Kahn, developed TCP/IP. Think of it as a universal translator and a postal service for data, ensuring messages get to the right place in one piece. This was a monumental breakthrough, but implementing it was terrifying. They had to switch the entire network over to this new protocol on a single day. January 1st, 1983. If it failed, the entire network could have gone dark, setting progress back years. It was a massive gamble, but it paid off, creating the stable foundation we still use today. Then came the 1990s, and the World Wide Web, invented by Tim Berners. Suddenly, the internet wasn't just for scientists, it was for everyone. This explosion in popularity brought a new kind of fear: the digital Wild West. With millions of new users came the first widespread viruses, and one of the scariest was the "I love you" worm in 2000. It spread through an email with a simple, tempting subject line. People opened it, and it wrecked their files, costing an estimated $10 billion in damages worldwide. It was a wake-up call that this amazing new world had a dark side. Hackers could cause real-world chaos from behind a keyboard. Another scary part: the sheer speed of it all. The dot-com bubble of the late 90s saw companies with no real product or profit become worth billions overnight. People poured their life savings into internet startups, convinced they'd found a golden ticket. Then, in the early 2000s, the bubble burst. Valuations plummeted, companies vanished, and fortunes were wiped out. It was a harsh lesson that hype isn't a business plan. It showed how quickly this new digital economy could create and destroy wealth, affecting the lives of millions. So, from a Cold War survival plan to a global network that crashed after 2 letters, the internet's journey has been incredible. The people who built it weren't just coding, they were taking huge risks, facing system-wide filers, cyber threats, and economic meltdowns. Every time you log on, you're using a piece of technology forged through decades of trial, error, and some genuinely scary moments. What a wild ride, right? Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this trip through digital history, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.